Hello, and good morning to everyone. I am Aryan. That's my father driving, and that's my mum on the left hand side. We are on our way to Khatu Shyam, a long trip. It's 376 kilometers away from the place where we live in Delhi, actually Noida. So we just left around 11:30 a.m. They say you should leave for any road trip in like early morning, 7 or 8 o'clock. Nevertheless, we are on our way. We are almost like 10 minutes into the journey. So quick thing about Khatu Shyam, it's a big pilgrimage site. There's a big temple over there. We are planning to go to the temple today. Hopefully, when we reach there in the evening, we can freshen up for a bit, and then after that do darshan, and then we'll go to a Balaji Temple, which is another 100-kilometer journey, but that's for later. So at the moment, we are going to be taking the route which is the Delhi Bombay highway, if I'm correct. We'll take that route, and we should be there in early evening. And yeah, we'll keep you guys posted on our journey and whatever we are doing. We are buying few snacks or munches on the way so that this will keep us company. Traffic's already amped up. You guys just missed this one part. We were on Kalandi Kunj Bridge. Oh my god, we were literally moving at the pace of 2 kilometers at an hour. Can you imagine? As you can see, we have just left the toll booth and we have now entered Faridabad. I'll just zoom back and show you guys the toll booth. Quite a big toll booth actually. Nice one. The traffic's getting better, and yeah, I mean, I'll take this any day over the traffic that we had just 15-20 minutes ago, where we were literally crawling. Yes, another update. We have left Faridabad now, and we are on DNDK KMP Expressway, and now we've gone past Chapuroli and we've gone past Gangola as well, and we've almost covered 70 kilometers. So yeah, been an hour since we started. I'd say that's very good progress considering the amount of traffic that was there. And now this DND KMP Expressway will eventually merge into Delhi Mumbai Highway. It's quite a nice highway. This is actually a very new one from Delhi to Mumbai. It's just recently been opened. You can see we're traveling at 100 kilometers an hour. That's actually a lot. Speeds improved much. As far as I remember, back in 2013, we used to travel from Delhi to Agra, and we used to take Yamuna Expressway. That was like the prime expressway in India back then, just over 10 years ago, and that used to be 100 kilometers an hour. But when we used to travel from Delhi to Ajmer, Delhi to Jaipur, I remember the highways and every other expressway speed limit being just shy of 100 kilometers an hour. So as you can see, infrastructure is improving, roads becoming wider. It's well connected. My parents have in fact done this trip multiple times. This is probably their third or fourth time, if I'm not mistaken. This is my first time on this trip. You just see small settlements over here and there. You see vast fields of just land for irrigation, farming. It looks very peaceful. This is what I expect when I get a car. Just drive, and then just keep driving and looking at these places while I'm driving. It just looks very peaceful. This is what I expect from a road journey. So we have covered quite a significant amount of distance. I see we have 214 kilometers left on our dashboard. That roughly means we have done 150 kilometers. So yeah, good amount. It's been almost 2.5 hours since we left Delhi, Noida actually, and now we are way outside. I'll just pan the camera to Google Maps over here. We are way outside of Delhi, and we have gone past Alwar. That was actually a significant town that was being shown a couple of times on the signboards on the expressway. Now, don't see any significant locations coming up further, but our journey is still 3 hours long. We had a small pit stop in one of the refreshment centers. That was nice. It was a very small place for grabbing refreshment, pretty much in the start of the Delhi Mumbai Expressway. So if you guys are also planning to do this trip, you can probably find it. It has just 4 shops: Costco, Pizza Hut, and few Indian restaurants. Just for grabbing a quick munch and then getting back onto your journey. But yeah, so far so good. Again, the view is the same. Like I said earlier, I'm enjoying the greenery. That is pretty much what you see, greenery only. Just vast fields of land and small establishments, small towns as well, on either sides of the road. And yeah, weather is looking brilliant. But if you step outside the vehicle, it's actually very hot. I was sweating profusely as soon as I stepped out. You can see we have now left the expressway and we have taken an exit to exit from National Highway 148N. So now we have exited the expressway as we said earlier, and now we are in this small town called Dausa, Dausa. Dausa. Just had a small pit stop again for refueling and refreshments purposes. Had Rajasthani pakoras, as you can see these e-rickshaws also going, and now we're just seeing all these marble statues over here. You can see a lot of marble work over here, and just before this shop there was this place which is selling a lot of marble deities. Oh, and there's another one over here. I'll try to zoom the camera in. You can see all these marble deities over here. I'm pretty sure this is like the speciality of the place. Yeah, so anyways, let's carry on with our journey. It's a normal express. It's not exactly an expressway. I guess this is just a normal highway, right? Yeah, this is NH21. It says on our Google Maps just up front. We have another 2.5 hours remaining. That's around 140 kilometers. Well, as you can see, the weather has taken a drastic turn, a literal 180-degree turn. It was sunny literally an hour ago, and now look at this. It's polar opposite. It's raining. In fact, just 20 kilometers before, it was raining cats and dogs. Look, it's just hills, and now we are just about to enter Jaipur. It's quite a long tunnel. I guess it's the one bridging the small town to Jaipur. Quite excited to get back to Jaipur. It's been almost 10 years since I was last here. And the last time I came here was again a road trip from Delhi itself. Good to see that life has come to one full circle and I'm doing this trip again. But this time we're going beyond Jaipur to Khatu Shyam for visiting a temple. And as they say, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, as the old proverbs goes. And yeah, we have entered Jaipur. So we just finished our pilgrimage to Khatu Shyam Maharaji's temple. It was a very, very nice darshan that we got to be part of. And by the way, this was the place where we were staying. It's called Hotel Shanti Palace. If you guys are ever planning to come down here, do give this place a go. It's actually a very nice place to stay for one night. And as you can clearly see, it's raining cats and dogs. We are about to embark towards another pilgrimage spot, which is Salasar Balaji. And as you can see, this is exactly where the temple is. It's 2 kilometers down from here, so it's like around a half an hour walk. Or you can take one of the electric scooters that keep coming frequently, like past your hotels. So if you don't plan on staying in Hotel Shanti Palace, you can see there are other places to stay as well. Yeah, as you can see, it's just raining heavily and we have just started. It's around 100 kilometers from here, so it should be a 2 to 2.5 hour journey. Not that bad considering we did a 8 or 9 hour journey yesterday. We are 20 minutes into our journey to Salasar Balaji, and I was just talking to my parents. They told me that Salasar Balaji apparently is an incarnation of Lord Hanuman, so that's nice to know. And it's also said that once you've worshipped Lord Khatu Shyam Maharaji, you are meant to do this trip as well, to go to Salasar Balaji and do a puja over there, because if you don't do this, your trip is otherwise said to be incomplete. Well, as you can see, you can barely see anything. The weather's against us again. Oh my god. You have to drive very carefully in these conditions. You can barely see. You can just see a Mahindra car in front. That's because it's blinking its headlights. So we just finished worshipping Salasar Balaji, and yeah, I've heard that it's supposed to be a very busy temple. Today, a fair amount of crowd was there, but it was easily maneuverable. So we just went in. You have to walk not much. We went into a car park which is near Jajodia Bhavan. That's a new Bhavan. So if you're planning to stay in Salaswar, so you should go on Google and type Jajodia Bhavan. They have pretty nice rooms. They have 60 rooms, so plenty of space is there. Do give that a look. And right in front of Jajodia Bhavan is the entering gate for the mandir. So we went there, and just within like 3-4 minutes of walking, we get to the main place of worship. And I'd recommend to stick to the left side, because if you stick to the left side, you get as close as possible to getting a good view of Salaswar Balaji. And it's like a standard temple. You see the Lord, and then you're given like half a minute or two maximum, then you have to move on. So we did that quite comfortably. Everything was done. We are now on our way back to Delhi. So as you can see, it's drizzling slightly. I hope that it shouldn't rain that much on our way, because it's already 4:30 p.m. and then 2.5 hours it's gonna get dark. So if it's raining still, it'll be a bit of a problem. But yeah, that's pretty much our trip complete, and now the only task is to get home safe.